I love Raisin Bran.
I do too. Especially with whole milk. That shit's just fucking good. I honestly don't understand why people drink anything other than whole milk. Like,
when it comes to skim milk, you might as well just drink sugar water.
Like I don't know. We always drank like 2% skim when I was a kid, and occasionally my grandma would buy whole milk. I don't know if it was because she needed it for something or she was just losing her eyesight and whatever. I don't know. I don't know why we would sometimes have whole milk when we lived over there, but we did. And I just assumed there was like a gigantic like fat and nutritional and caloric disparity between the two, but there's really not. It's just if you drink 2% skim, you're getting less of the nutrients and vitamins, and you're getting slightly fewer calories per serving. I don't understand it. I like as an adult, the first time I had to make these purchasing decisions on my own, I was just like, all right, what's the dealio here? How much? I think it was actually, I was like, can I like cut down to like 1% skim, or like how much am I benefiting from this? I'm sitting there at Walmart looking at gallons of milk going, what the fuck have I been doing my whole life? Like there's some things where you're like, all right, that's too much for me. Like I'll eat the crappier version because it's just way better for you. But like looking at different types of milk, I'm like, no, whole milk is so much better, and it's like not that much worse in terms of calories. And I don't get it. Is there somebody smarter than me who could explain why? Like, what is the point of getting skim milk?
I'm sure there's somebody smarter than you, yes.
Yeah, but can they explain this to me? Because that's the part I want.
Where is my Matoya?
Probably has to do with like the fat itself, not the calories.
I guess. I don't know. I don't understand it. So Rebecca is back after her mega surgery. How you feeling, Rebecca?
Not great.
Quit whining.
Shut up.
She's fine.
He only had sympathy for like the first 2 days, and then he stopped giving a shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Once I saw her surgical scars, I'm like...
Yeah, just because it's small on the outside doesn't mean it's not, like, extensive on the inside.
I've had worse than that.
Bullshit.
As we were leaving the hospital, she asked me, have you ever had any major surgery? I'm like, nope. I had to get some dental stuff done when I was a kid. Alright, here's a story. I don't really remember this firsthand, so this is all just like secondhand what I've been told, but when I was like 3 or 4, and we were living in Germany, my mom had the bright idea to hide our Easter baskets on top of like a curio cabinet, right? And I, being the precocious fucker that I am, decide, well, I'm just going to climb up there and get them. Because why not? And it doesn't go so well. I fall and, like, hit my front teeth on the curio cabinet as I fall down. And I have to get, like, dental reconstructive surgery. Like, I knocked my front teeth up into my gum. And I guess it's a good thing I don't remember any of that. But, like,
you dumbass.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb. But I had to wear a retainer when I was Before I was a teenager, I think it was like between the age of like 9 and 12 or something like that, because I like knocked my front baby teeth up, and it caused one of my adult teeth to like misalign. So they're like, yeah, you should wear this retainer. It'll save you a lot of trouble and expense later. Well, I told my parents that, so I got a retainer and wore that, and there's only a little tiny overlap of my front two teeth. Like, they don't even like stick out or like misalign. You'd have to look pretty close to see it. So retainer did its job, I have to say. So I think that's the closest I've come to having like any major surgery. I did have my wisdom teeth electively removed when I was 16, 17. I can't remember how old I was. But that's probably the closest I've been to having like serious surgery. I was in communication with Rebecca at that time on BattleNet, and she had her wisdom teeth removed because they started growing in wrong. And I'm like, you know what? I should get mine removed. This is like a spectacularly forward-thinking and adult decision from 17-year-old me. I was like, I'm still under my family's dental insurance. I don't want to have to deal with these wisdom teeth at any later date. Like, I'm going to vote in favor of society and assume I'm not going to need to chew like tree bark to the point where my back molars wear out in time for my wisdom teeth to grow in. So I don't think I'm going to need them. Plus, I'll get time off of school. I'll milk this like a bitch. And it just seemed like a whole bunch of wins to me. And hindsight being 2020, yeah. I got a week off of school. I sat there with gauze in my mouth on my computer playing Baldur's Gate. And didn't get dry socket, didn't have any trouble. Pretty groovy. Didn't have to pay a dime out of pocket. So, good decision, 17-year-old me. You saw an opportunity to kneecap a potential problem before it could arise and spend a week playing video games. What a smart fucker I was at times. So. Yeah, Rebecca had her surgery. We went in there. Her surgery was at 7:30, so we had to be there at like 5:30, which means we had to leave at like 4, which means I probably shouldn't have been here playing Grounded, but I was.
Oh, and it worked out. Playing Grounded today?
Well, no. This was last Monday morning. So, no, this is the first time I played Grounded in a bit. And
yeah, I went to bed at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. That's why I wasn't on the podcast.
She wasn't on the podcast. She drove herself there. I drove him back. I mean, obviously. Although she probably could have driven herself. Hindsight.
No, I could not have.
Drugs. You'd have been fine.
A little bit out of it.
You wouldn't have been any worse than anyone else on that road.
Well, that part's probably true.
And like Rebecca had surgery, but I think I was in worse shape at the end of that fucking stay at the hospital. So like, I bring my
listen to that motherfucker.
I know, I
swear. You already just said.
I swear it's fucking true. I bring my 3DS because let's be fair, like it is the easiest, most transportable handheld I've got. Like the Switch is a little big. I don't understand people who want a Switch for like playing when they're out and about. Like you kind of need like a special. You either need like 1990s cargo pants or you need some pockets that I don't think most people actually have in this day and age. But so I didn't want to bring that. It's just too much of a hassle to lug it around, and I had my phone and I brought a book just in case. I didn't know where I was going to be and how I was going to be feeling. Or how long I'd be there. I didn't bring my charger. I didn't even think about it. Now just grinding Fire Emblem Awakening, and they have the most dog shit fucking chairs in the history. Like, if you would have told me that, like, these chairs were anti-malingering fucking devices, you know they have those anti-homeless benches with the bar in the middle, right? If you'd have told me that these chairs were something like that, I'd have believed you, because these things fucking suck. My tailbone fucking hurt, my ass hurt, I could barely fucking walk getting out of that fucking place. Those are the worst fucking chairs ever. I think they're designed to make you have to have surgery by the time you leave. But, so they take her and do the surgery at 7:30, and they call me in my room, or in her room, and let me know how things are going a few times, so they're pretty good on that front. Oh, I gotta repair you, don't I? How do I repair this? And it goes pretty smoothly, and Rebecca's sitting there in the fucking, in the bed after they gurney her in, because it takes them about like an hour and a half for the surgery, and then, I want to say they had her in recovery for like half an hour. And I'd asked Rebecca for her recollections on this, but she's probably too out of it, so.
Actually, I woke up kind of as I was being wheeled into recovery.
Oh.
Whereas, you know, the rest of humanity doesn't tend to until a little while after they've been in recovery.
Well, she was trying to milk it like a motherfucker. She was ready to go before she left.
It fucking hurt. It still hurts.
That's why you have painkillers.
They don't fucking do anything for me, so... Yeah, okay, I have painkillers, but they're fucking useless.
Milking it. Then we have to go to Walgreens and go and stop and get some pizza. She couldn't eat pizza for the first day, but like 20, I think the only dietary restriction she had was like no greasy, fatty food for 24 hours.
Or spicy. Anything that would be potentially upsetting to your stomach.
Yeah. And then after that, like, I think the worst thing she's suffering from is because she has to wear these fucking girdles that suck. Like, they seem worse than the surgery did. Yeah, just laparoscopic
it hurts pretty
surgery.
bad when they're not on, but it also hurts while they are on. It just hurts in a different way. And it's supposed to, like, it's not just to make you not hurt. It is required to, like, keep stuff in place or something. I don't know.
I figure it's there for the mesh you got added.
Yeah, I guess.
So they don't. So that doesn't, like, deform or pop out of place or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know why she's wearing girdles, but...
It's good to have everything where it should be.
Makes sense. So we were there for about 8 hours. We got out of there just a little before noon. Wasn't too bad. I played through that. Like, I'm just leveling up all my characters in Fire Emblem Awakening. That's why it's taking me so long to beat this, because I want everyone to have, like, all the abilities and shit. And it's a complete waste if you just want to see the end credits, but, you know, I play these games for a reason, and that reason is to min-max all my characters, and I got that, Taguel chick to ride around with the peasant dude, and she's all, like, proud and snobby, but he keeps, like, accidentally catching her in traps and shit, and she's getting angry because she can't figure out how he's catching her in traps. She's like a dog person. And then she, like, wants to have a competition with him where he's going to intentionally try to trap her, and she's going to prove that she can't be trapped when she's actually trying to not fall into traps, and she keeps failing. I thought that, support rank or whatever, I thought those were good. So, even though I don't really care about either of the two characters, they have a really good support rank with each other. Actually, what's his name? That peasant guy in that game, Donald? I think he might be the best peasant in the series. He's just got that, like, shucks, I'm just a country bumpkin pig farmer thing that, like, it pisses off so many characters, and it's great. Like, I liked his support ranks with Tharja, too. So, he deflates a lot of these serious characters, and it's pretty good. Yeah, that was Monday. We got Little Caesars, 3 hot and readies. Apparently their sausage hot and ready costs $1 more than their pepperoni one. I'm like, I guess that's the price of all these beef cost increases coming at us. So, finally got to eat some order out pizza when it was hot for a change. Usually it's just Rebecca bringing it home and I got to heat it up. It's not as good. But I got mine this time.
How spoiled are you?
Not spoiled enough. So, today in NFL news, I don't want to talk about this much because my Packers haven't had a chance to disappoint me yet, but I still found a way to find something to complain about. Great stat here from ESPN research. Since 1950, teams are 225-0 while holding opponents to 140 or 175 yards or fewer and committing 0 turnovers. With the Browns' loss to the Jets today, that record is now 225-1. And my Packers found a way to lose to these Browns. It's amazing. It's just fucking insane. There's a good chance they beat the Eagles tomorrow and then lose to the Giants next week. Like, this is just who this team is. That's their identity.
Like the Bills?
Yeah, the Bills shitting the bed against... You know what? I want everyone...
What did the Bills do?
They lost to the Dolphins. Like 30 to...
Did they really?
Yeah, like 30
Today?
to 14. They got hosed.
Oh, wow. 30 to 14. Jesus
Something like that.
Christ.
Or was it 30 to 16 or something? I can't
The
remember.
Dolphins running back had like 172 yards rushing.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't going to be Tua that's winning that game. But, I don't know. I want to hear NFL punditry talk shit about the Bills like they did about the Packers last week. Because I'd much rather lose to the fucking Panthers than the fucking Dolphins.
Boy, this game right now, the Steelers is throwing.
I have the Steelers picked to win this one.
It's 5-3 right now.
Oh, buddy. How was there a safety?
Yeah.
How was there a safety? We were just okay. So these Little Caesars pizza boxes we got, right? They have like an NFL collaboration on them or something, and it's basically
NFL
a bingo. Yeah, NFL bingo, and like Rebecca's reading out all the bingo conditions, and one of them was the safety. And I'm like, well, you can throw that away. That doesn't happen that often, but there you go. That bingo would have worked on this game. Here's another stat that I found interesting. Matthew Stafford just reached 500 career win percentage for the first time. After 231 starts, that's the most starts by a quarterback before reaching 500 since stats were tracked in 1950. That is insane. That he's just now reaching... What poverty franchise did he play for before the... Oh, the Lions. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, come on, you know this.
All right, that's all I wanted to talk about NFL-wise. So, what cards were you oogling, Greg? Did you buy
what
any?
am I looking at? Not today.
No.
I did on Friday. I bought Genova. Oh no, what's the most spinny one here? Masamune. I don't know. I only spent like $6.
Yeah, the Masamune is not that expensive. Rebecca spent a lot of money on cards just earlier today. She decided, I guess technically last night, she decided she wanted to sleeve all her commander cards like I did a little while ago, and then she decided that she wanted to have duplicate copies of these commander decks. And
what?
So
Why?
So I have ones that are playable.
Yeah. Plus, they'll probably be worth money eventually. So she bought herself more copies of these commander decks because they are fairly cheap right now. Like they're probably not going to get too much cheaper. I guess some of the Fallout ones got really cheap. Hard to tell, but they're pretty cheap. So we also bought some cards over the week. I got the Sephiroth Borderless.
Oh, fancy.
Minwu White Mage. Got 2 copies of those because apparently, even though this card is only rare, maybe it's not even rare. It might be uncommon for all I know. We didn't get a single one of them in all the cards we pulled, so we needed that one for completion. We got Vanille and Fang Surge foils because they were pretty cheap. Let's be real; those are probably the only Surge foils we're ever gonna get. So. I got a Jumbo Cactar alternate art. I didn't have
I like the Jumbo Cactar quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I got a normal Jumbo Cactar too because I had a playset, but I sleeved one. I'm like, well, I still want a playset. I didn't have a normal vanilla, so a vanilla if you care. So I bought one of those. I mean, a lot of these cards were not that expensive. I didn't have a normal Balthier and Fran. I guess I just went and bought alternate art and extended arts of these. Stilt Skin, that Moogle, whatever. Rebecca didn't have a Dion Bahamut's Dominant, so she got one of those. Just a bunch of little stuff. Trying to fill out the collection a bit. Nope. Right now, Jared is the only one of us who is safe from this money pit of an addiction.
I mean,
For
smart.
now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think he's going to do that. He might be being smart with his money and looking at buying himself a new laptop. Because the old one he has is hand crank operated.
Ain't that old? I mean, it's old.
He has to check the steam pressure valves on the side every so often and top it off.
Let's just say I got my laptop when Persona 5 first came out in the West.
That's pretty old. His laptop would be attending middle school right now. Alright. We should get to some news. Greg, what was the thing you contacted me about earlier this week and told me that you bought?
What did I buy?
Or got for free or whatever.
Oh, what? That Butcher Funko?
Yeah!
Yeah, he's a big little boy.
Well, it just turns out we actually have some Funko Pop related news on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Funko has warned investors that it may not survive another year after reporting a sharp decline in sales and issuing a formal notice about its financial stability. The collectibles giant behind the Pop Vinyl brand posted net sales of $250.9 million for the third quarter of 2025, down 14% from the same period last year, and recorded a net loss of roughly $1 million, according to its latest financial filings. The company cited falling demand, higher tariffs, and tighter retailer inventories as a major challenge in what it described as a difficult retail environment. I hate these fucking things. I've always hated these fucking things. They always look stupid to me. There's not a single IP or character I like enough to get a Funko Pop. That's just my opinion. And I'm not above buying dumb toys. I buy them all the time, but Funko Pops just don't do it for me, so...
A hater.
I think I speak for most adults when I say good fucking riddance. Also, how is this company making $1 billion a year off of these fucking things in revenue and losing $1 million a quarter. Like, what is the profit margin they're selling these things? They sell some of these Funko Pops for like 20, 25 bucks. Like, you can't tell me the manufacturing costs, the retailer fees, and the tariffs are like 99% of the profit.
There's no way the manufacturing costs are that much.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they making $1 billion a year in revenue and losing money? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like everything else I get, like the economy's shit, and I can see how people. There's another story I was reading earlier. It doesn't have anything to do with gaming. Like, you have Wendy's and McDonald's that are freaking out right now because they are losing business from people who are under the age of like 25, and the share of people based on their yearly earnings who shop at who go to these fast food places. Pretty much, if you're poor and you're in the lower like quintile, you've been priced out of McDonald's. They're reporting that McDonald's is pretty much a middle class thing now.
Oh, that's bad.
That sounds like a not so good economic indicator. And like Wendy's is a little bit more dire. Like they're doing so bad that they're like having to close a couple hundred stores. But like, I mean, I don't go to McDonald's anymore because I'm not paying $5 fucking for a McChicken. Are you out of your fucking mind?
No, you can be smart about McDonald's though.
Well, yeah, their app never works. I've seen people just use the app. I've never had that fucking app work. So, like that thing is down all the time. So if that's your idea of being smart, then it just doesn't work.
I've literally never seen the app down. The only thing I've seen down is that ice cream machine.
Rebecca, you want to talk about your...
It might be regional. I don't know. But the fucking app never works in this area. It doesn't work in Kentucky. It doesn't work in Tennessee.
Maybe I shouldn't live in a sucky part of the U.S.
I mean, maybe.
My coworker, she loves apps like that, and she almost can never get the McDonald's app to work.
Greg, I hate to tell you, that's the entirety of the U.S.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, like I'm not sitting here bitching. Like I don't really want to have to interface with an app to fucking buy a McChicken. That's only. I'll tell you what. Me and my friend, when we were like post high school, we used to lift weights a lot, and then we used to squander all our gains by going. We would hang out at a Walmart parking lot at like 1 a.m. Remember when Walmarts used to be open 24 hours, and McDonald's used to be open forever? Yeah, we would drive to Clarksville late at night, and we would go and like, man, the amount of food I was able to put away back then. I would get like.
Oh, do you have my sword by chance?
It's in one of the containers in that house, I think. We should have 3 swords by now. But I would get like, I shit you not, I get like 3 double cheeseburgers. You didn't have to get McDoubles back then because they weren't fucking you out of. They weren't fucking you out of an extra piece of bread in the middle. I'd get 3 double cheeseburgers, 2 McChickens, a large fry, and a drink. And we like that's what I would get. I can't remember my friend. He got something equivalent. And like, I'm 5'3". I was like 200 pounds at the time. 5'3", 200 pounds with a 240 bench. So I didn't feel too bad about eating like that. I was a grown boy. Wasn't exclusively growing wider at that point, but that was back when I worked some of it off.
But it was coming.
It was coming. Well, I got a lot wider after I stopped eating like that, but it's mostly because I stopped working out the way I used to. Anyways, but he was like, he's 5'11" and a half, 6 feet, you know, and so he was a visually bigger boy, you know. So the fact that I was keeping up with him was yeah, I guess kind of impressive from a glutton standpoint. But I just sit there outside the Walmart because the Walmart and the McDonald's are like right next to each other. And we just eat that, then we go to Walmart and walk around, didn't think anything of it. You get that entire meal for I'd say that entire meal was maybe $8.
What was it?
3 double cheeseburgers, 2 McChickens, a large drink, and a large fry.
Oof. So tonight, for the fuck of it, and for my lunch tomorrow, I got 2 double cheeseburgers and a small fry. $4.
I mean, that's not terrible, but still. Compared to what
Yeah,
the
I mean,
prices used to be.
Compared to that.
So, it's just, and we don't go to McDonald's anymore. But, like, Rebecca does go to Sonic sometimes, and she uses the app there. That app works, by the way. And now it's like, oh, go on.
When I was in college, I used to go to Wendy's a lot because it was like right there.
You seem like a Wendy's dude. Either Wendy's or Hardee's. I would have put money on either.
I used to get a junior bacon cheeseburger, biggie fry, 5-piece nugget, and a Frosty for like $6.
Yeah. I mean, you probably could get like 2 of those for $7 now. It's just ridiculous. But like, Rebecca will go to Sonic, use the app on Tuesdays, and she'll get like 7 of their burgers. What are their burgers called that you get?
They're just cheeseburgers.
Oh, they're just okay. I didn't know if they had a name.
But they're big.
Yeah, they don't have the 2 patties, but they're pretty wide. They've got a good radius on them. And she'll get like 7 of them and a drink, and I think it's like $20, which is still shit compared to what I used to get.
Well, I frequently don't get the drink with it just because I can't. Now I can't use the 50%. Well, like before, it was automatically half-price drinks in the app. Now you have to select only one reward, so you can't get the cheeseburgers half off if you get the drink half off.
Yeah, they get you with that for sure.
The enshittification of everything is just... So, you have fast food companies
I rarely get him a drink just because I'm not paying full price for a drink.
And, like, I'm 40 now, so you know how many hamburgers I eat in a day when Rebecca brings that shit home? I eat one. I make some fries, because it's cheaper to have the fries here. And I eat the one cheeseburger, and it's pretty good. Put a little extra salt and pepper on it, we're fine. And then we'll eat that for the rest of the week. And that's like our fast food habit nowadays. But, man, kids these days don't know what a dollar menu used to be like.
Remember Taco Bell back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they've gone up significantly. You can still get some stuff for cheap.
Remember when they had, what was that thing I used to get for a little while there? That burrito thing.
Beefy double beef burrito or something.
Yeah, they had that for like
cheesy double beef burrito.
Yeah, they had that for like $1, and there's so much fucking value in that. Like, and now, yeah, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
You can get a bean and cheese or bean and rice or something for like $1.79 or something now.
I mean, that's okay.
That's
okay.
Decent.
But it's maybe like
should be playing the Outer Worlds.
But it's maybe like a third of the value of the double. Yeah.
Last time I ate a Taco Bell, it was so fucking terrible.
Everybody says that, but I've literally never had a bad Taco Bell experience.
I mean, then again, we didn't eat it right there. We brought it home. It was like 15-20 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah, no, everything goes to shit in that time.
Yeah, but it was a 12-pack it was fucking like $20.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't get a hard shell taco and expect it to last.
They want like $2 per taco now.
Yeah.
Not just that, it's just like those tacos they won't last you on the trip home.
Now, I've been eating from the cantina chicken stuff, and that's actually really good. But it's kind of expensive sometimes. But they moved that cheesy chicken, 3 cheese chicken flatbread something. That thing is fucking really good.
You gotta sit here talking about fast food. All right, Greg, you want to talk about?
I got one of those for cheap, Rebecca, and I agree. That thing is fall apart in your mouth, delicious.
Yeah. Those little, like, spicy potato soft taco things that are like $1 or something.
Those are pretty good.
Those are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. because they got that chipotle sauce in them, and the
Yeah, that
chipotle
shit's
sauce is
good.
good. And a
Eh.
potato, like who doesn't like potato?
Oh, the guy from Idaho would say that.
It's great for the price, especially.
You've had one. You liked it.
No, I know. I said it was pretty good. I agree.
There's a chicken taco that's like, it's like a hard taco, but it's got like the chicken in it. It's got that sauce. It's got cheese on the inside, and then it has cheese on the outside, and then they fry it on the, like, not hot oil fry it, but like
Oh, the
put it on
grilled
a
cheese, whatever.
grill it. Oh, it's so good.
Now I'm tempted.
Kind of
to make,
expensive though.
Now I'm tempted to make tacos.
We don't really have taco stuff.
What? You assume I need anything other than cheese and meat? We don't have
you
taco
need to
stuff for
eat it
you.
on stuff?
We don't have any soft shells in the fridge. I don't believe that.
Oh no, I think we do.
See? Maybe I'll make a chicken breast and some ground beef. And oh, someone built these 2 collectors.
Yeah, me. That's what I've been working on, is getting the stuff for those.
Well, Greg, you clearly want to talk about the Outer Worlds. Talk about the Outer Worlds.
1 second. Just killed 2 wolf spiders.
Good job. Their fangs are worth using later on.
Yeah, I'm deep into the second area now. We finished the Ghost of Yotai guide, so
Yeah, I saw you got the platinum on that a few hours back. Like 13 or 16.
yeah, couldn't help myself. Not that hard of a platinum. Kinda a slog to get all the collectibles, because there sure is a lot of them.
All those.
But not bad, not bad.
I can't remember what that tribe is called anymore. I knew or whatever.
I knew, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to get those.
Oh, I just assumed you did.
Nope.
Well,
You have
that's
to
good.
do all the health, spirit, and shrines.
Oh, I already did that. Yeah,
You have to get all the paintings.
I didn't do that.
You have to do
All the songs.
You have to get all the songs.
Yeah.
You have to get 10 open world bowing points of. I don't know what to call them actually. Just interactive, like world interactable spots.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
That they actually count that, but you know, they don't really track that in the game.
I did a couple of those. Problem is, I don't know which ones I've done. I remember bowing at a waterfall and there's like a bunch of frogs. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
well,
you have to do that at 10 different places, and I think there's like 15 different places total that have that. And of course, you have to clear every single outpost. You have to do all the treasure, all the puzzle boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, those are probably the most annoying things.
Just run around the map and clear out the map markers. A lot of that. That'll get you most of the way there.
A lot of that, yeah. Those puzzle boxes are a pain in the butt.
I've been working on that Borderlands guide, doing bosses and collectibles, fleshing that shit out. Endless fucking ass guide there. And Dragon Quest II, I finally got the 4th character earlier, like right before the podcast. So
4th character.
Yeah, there's 4th character.
That's not a thing.
That's a thing.
That's not a thing.
I'm surprised how late in the game she is. Like she's about halfway through the game before you get her to join your party. No, the characters all have personalities now. There's like things that happen. It's got a story. It's very, very expanded upon Dragon Quest II. I haven't really done too much with her yet. I saw Jared. He mentioned like that he had 39 mini medals, and I'm like, oh shit, I've got like 19. I better spend some time catching up because falling a bit behind working on Borderlands. So played a crap ton of Dragon Quest. catch back up, hopefully.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten the 4 character yet.
Oh, well. Suck it, Jared! I probably missed a mini medal then, because I should probably have more than you if I'm further ahead. Well, no, you might have gone to another area. I did all the Alfgard stuff. You return there, and there's not really a lot going on. You're just going to old places, and kind of surprised there weren't more narrative beats there, but or at least not yet. And that's just a lot of playing and not writing.
Yeah, that's what the Ghost of Tsushima Platinum was. A lot of playing, not writing.
Yeah. I'm sitting there thinking, like, there's a lighthouse area I discovered, and it's got, like, an objective marker, and I'm like, I could do that, but I don't want to yet. Like, I want to get the next character before I do the next story objective, so I'm like, alright, I better go do this other place.
Yeah, I did the lighthouse already.
Oh, you did? Okay, that's probably where the discrepancy is. I didn't want to do that before getting the 4th character, because I want to put those elevating shoes on her as quickly as possible so she can have some time to catch up. If you pre-ordered the game, you get shoes that give you experience every time you take a step, and
It's good at the beginning, but
it's not gonna it's not something you're gonna think about late in the game. But it is nice. Like, I wanted to level up that mage chick, and I've had those on her for most of the game. Just because I didn't want her to be so squishy, I wanted to get her access to better spells faster. Like, I thought that mattered more than making the warrior dude a little bit stronger. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. That's my instinct. And
what levels are your characters?
What's that?
What level are your characters?
Oh, I think the mage chick is like 32, but the others are like, I think, because you lose access to one of your characters for a while doing the story stuff in Baran. He's only like 26, 27, and then I think the fighter dude is like level 29. And then you get the 4th character, and she's like level 20. I played through Alfgard, and I was just stomping through everything. I heard so much. Like, I heard my coworkers talking about how the sea stuff was difficult, and it was a little bit of trouble when you're going from the, Ripple Port to Alfgard. But mostly I was like, this ain't too bad.
She joins at level 20, because you're not doing that place at level 20.
No, you're not! I know, that's what I was about to say. Like, so I played through Alfgard, and it goes from, like, some of the enemies are just super easy because they're, like, low-level enemies. I like that. You're, like, midway through the game, but this is where the original game started, so you're fighting slimes and she slimes. And it's like, alright, get the fuck out of here.
There was, like, 1 or 2 battles where you're, like 8 slimes. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. See if they combine into a king slime.
Oh, can they do that?
Nah, I didn't see that. Not there, at least.
I didn't even think about that. I was gonna kick myself. I was like, shit, I know exactly what battle he's talking about too. But I'm going through the Dragon Lord's castle again, and like by that time, this shit's pretty easy. Like, my characters have leveled up. I'm not struggling with anything. And then you go to Baran and you lose that one character, and then you've got to like sail across half the fucking world map to get to the place you're supposed to go for the next quest. And you only have 2 characters, and now I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. I was beating everything up, and now I'm not having such an easy time of things. And I don't like this. I like winning.
Yeah, it's the one character who has access to boomerangs.
Well, yeah. But you like, and there's a trade-off because you only have the 2 characters, so every fight you're getting like 500 to 700 experience. I'm like, all right, so all I got to do is like I have to spend my mana or my MP in this game. I have to spend my MP. I have to just try to nuke everything because they do too much damage to just sit there and hit them with whips and boomerangs. And getting my ass kicked. Like, I'm just like, all right, I'm not going to make it to this place with these 2 fucking characters. So I'm like skipping battles, and I'm a little demoralized because I went from thumping everything to getting my ass kicked. And then you get the third character to join you as like a guest character, so she's just sitting back there casting spells, but she's not taking your MP or MP XP, so it's like, all right, like she's not necessarily doing the best thing every turn, but sometimes she'll just use Crackle, and that's cool because it hurts the enemies a lot. And sometimes the enemies waste turns attacking her. It doesn't matter because her MP and HP aren't permanent, so anything they waste on her doesn't count. And
Yeah, that's always the best.
yeah, so it's like it's easy again. And now I've got the 4 characters. I'm like, all right. Now I'm gonna see how a full party works. And I'm trying not to invest too much into her gear because she can use boomerangs and whips too. And that's kind of cool, and I'm kind of like, be nice to have a second boomeranger in the party. Like, you switch your weapons out a lot depending on what you're fighting with, but when there's trash mobs, you kind of want to just be able to hit them with boomerangs and whips and get them out of the way quickly. But I know there's like a boomerang I get for 45 mini medals. I'm at 39. I'm like, well, I don't want to gamble or buy another boomerang if I'm about to get one for mini medals. So we'll see how things go. But she's a little under equipped right now because I don't want to put resources into her when I might get something better. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But looking forward to make more progress eventually. But I got a couple of pages I can write. Like, well, did we write a page about how to recruit the third party member? I'm guessing we didn't if you're not there yet. I might write one on that, and then I might write a throwaway page about how to make your characters dress up in the bunny costume, because apparently you can... They have sprites if you make your female characters dress up in all the bunny attire. It's a Dragon Quest tradition. It has to be done. Like, if you do not objectify the female characters, you're not playing a real Dragon Quest game. That's just how it is. You have to wear, like, the bunny outfit, bunny ears, a bunny tail, fishnets, and a silver platter for some reason. I'm like, why the fuck is the silver platter? Whatever. It's what she had equipped, and apparently you can't take that off without ruining the bunny disguise. That's a little weird. I didn't...
Well, because they're supposed to be like server bunnies.
Okay, no, that does make sense. But you use it as just a shield in this game, so I'm like, alright, that's... Whatever. Is what it is, I guess. So I might write a page about that, just to see if that does anything. And to juice my numbers.
Wasn't here. What page was it, did you say?
Oh, wearing a bunny outfit. Because you have they actually swap models if you equip the right stuff to wear the full bunny gear.
There's a trophy for 4 animal costumes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've gone far. Like, I've gotten a cat outfit. I've gotten a bunny outfit. I think there's another one. I'm not sure I can do it yet, but it doesn't seem like it'd be hard to do. But I don't feel like I'm far enough in the game to, like, say, here's where you can go to get all these items. So I might do some of those pages, juice my numbers. That and the Dragon Lord's Castle. Getting the 4th party member Dragon Lord's Castle bunny outfit. And we'll see where I go from. And I'm writing down all the seeds as I find them. I should do one for all the scrolls too. Jared's writing up all the mini medals, so he's got that.
I was almost close enough to starting a scrolls page.
Oh, I mean, like, whatever. I'm not going to fight for it. I was just sitting there thinking, like,
I'm gonna probably do a page on the lighthouse.
Okay, I haven't gone there yet, so I'll probably go there today. But save me the trouble of recording it.
It's tricky to get everything.
I mean, if we really feel like we just need to pump out more pages, we can write a page about any fucking location. Like,
yeah, right.
You really give a shit if it's complicated or not. So yeah, I did a bunch of Borderlands stuff too. I just checked. I did 50 pages last month. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
On Borderlands?
No, between Yotai, Dragon Quest, and Borderlands. And I'm like, God, man, I'm doing way too much fucking work. Like, I usually I usually try to shoot for 30, because that's, you work about 5 days a week. You aim for 2 pages or 2,000 words a day. That's generally just my goal of where I feel happy. I did about 50. I did 50 pages this month between the guides I was working on. I'm like, that's way too fucking much. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing to myself anymore. It's not a flex to work hard. You don't get paid more for it. Oh, what do you need to get?
Not according to Andy's choice.
Andy's choice. What's that?
Must be an Outer Worlds thing.
Yeah. Instead of Spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice.
Oh, okay. Well, Greg, none of us played that game.
It's pretty much more Outer Worlds.
And that would sound infinitely more appealing if they actually, put the game on a fucking disc. I mean, I'll buy it. I'll buy it when it's cheap. I'm just waiting for a discount at this point, so we'll see. We'll see when it happens. I don't know if I'm buying another game for the rest of the year. Work will dictate, but
Octopath?
if I do a guide for it, I'm not paying full price for it otherwise. Like, when am I going to have time to play it? There's so much other shit I could be doing, Like, I could do this next Dragon Quest game, Triangle Strategy, finish Final Fantasy Tactics, like, I don't know.
My Final Fantasy Tactics is still in the plastic.
Oh, sad.
I mean, I'm part of the way through Chapter 3, and I feel like my party is strong enough that I could probably just brute force most of the rest of the game if I wanted to. But I don't want to. I want to get more characters and grind them up so I can brute force the rest of the game with 5 characters instead of 3.
Hey, make some aphid slippers. We need it for one of the Burgle quests. It requires 2 raw aphid meats if anybody sees aphids.
Alright. Actually, Greg, you should get your ass over here and find me, because I think it's about time we started hunting down materials for Tier 3 tools.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Which means we gotta kill black ox rhinos and whatever they're called, rhinoceros, whatever, and termites, which are probably a lot easier to find. Like, I was building stuff up here. I've got a base underway in the north up here, and I've got a road going up to the north, and it's all good, right?
I've got 1 aphid.
I got another one.
On that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got another one, and I'm almost near green base, so let me check the science shop real quick.
Well, there's one annoying thing about the boss in the lighthouse.
What about it?
It has thwack.
Oh, is that an insta-kill?
Yep, on the entire party, a chance.
Well, I don't think it'll hit my entire party, but
Well, RNG is RNG.
yeah. My boss strategy for the last couple of boss fights has just been to, like, use oomph on Gawain and let him hit the boss with whatever it's weak to. Like, that's kind of as far as... Well, he also does muster strength, so it's like oomph, muster strength, and then attack the boss's weakness. And he's been doing, like, 400 to 500 damage to some of the things he's been fighting, which is pretty good, I think. There we go. Yeah, let's make this floor a total stem floor. How about that?
Well, I finished the stem floor that you had set to build.
Yeah, I see. But I'm building the walls. I'm like, I'm gonna build some stem.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Nathan. Rebecca, I dropped the aphid thing off.
In, like, one of the chests?
Yep.
Any particular one?
You should be able to craft it.
Oh, right, yeah. Forgot that you can do that.
If you want to look up any more quests and do them, that will only help. We have to do them all.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do all the burgle quests.
Yep, sadly.
That's fine. We'll knock all that out on a podcast, I'm sure. Y'all act like it's so hard to play this game.
It is. I remember you almost quitting.
Well, now we don't have to do
times.
that bullshit anymore.
Multiple times, yeah.
All the bullshit is done. We don't have to worry about it. It's just a victory.
Yeah, until you
lap.
have to fight something.
No, the only thing we have to fight is that stupid brood whatever. Like, that's gonna suck, but that's probably the worst part. And we know how to beat her now, so it's not a thing. Oop.
Southeast.
But yeah, that one part of Dragon Quest II, when you just have the two party members, that was rough. Not a huge fan of that, I will admit. So that's all this takes is stems? Just stems? Alright. I don't have roads everywhere through the backyard, so we'll just have to hoof it, but we're going to
Oh, what
hunt
do you
some
want?
termites.
Yeah, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we just need termite bits. You see any black rhinoceros, beetle things, whatever, we're gonna need their horns for stuff.
You got healing?
I got some, I'd like more, but it is what it is. We're not raiding the entire termite nest. We need termite bits. That'll be enough. Oh, buddy, just you wait. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We don't have to do that. Oh, wait, yes, we do. Don't we? We might have to do that.
I don't remember.
I think we might have to defend the super mixer things. Even though that's something like you do right before the end of the game, I think it's a trophy specific. Alright, so this is how you get to the under shed, whatever.
Yeah.
There it is. Discovered something. Alright. More gaming news. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed again to fall 2026. And you know what? I don't really care. Not a big fan of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's fine. I'll probably get roped into writing a guide for it somewhere. But it doesn't change my plans really at all. Like if I get paid for it, whatever. I'll be just as happy getting paid to write for it 6 months later. So Grand Theft Auto, like Rockstar, just I don't want to say got in trouble because no one gets in trouble for this sort of thing, but they were doing some light union busting the other day. So another reason why I don't really care about them right now.
Yeah, as they do.
Some of their former employees
it wasn't
were
union busting.
Oh no, they apparently leaked secrets, or so that's what they're saying now. Like the 30 or 40 of these people all leaked secrets. I'm sure they did. So I know I don't have any evidence one way or the other, but if push comes to nudge, I will trust the not corporate side of the story every time. So something that I meant to talk about last time, but we didn't. I just forgot to post a story for it, so that's my fault. But we have more bad review etiquette to talk about. I guess that's a way to put it. Oh, what was that one from GameStop?
Oh,
Dragon Quest 2 review, or 1 and 2 remake review, where they said, stop with all the thee and thou. This isn't Final Fantasy 6. Oh my
this isn't Final
god.
Fantasy 6.
You know what? I feel like I do have a little bit of cause to talk about this because I was playing like Final Fantasy Tactics and I went right into Dragon Quest and like they talk the same way and it's a bit much. Oh my god! I got killed by a larva. Was I not wearing the right gear or something?
I was right. What are you doing?
You took too long.
You literally respawn. You hit the thing within 2 seconds.
I always do. Am I
You're
not
a big
wearing?
dummy.
Am I not wearing the right gear? Oh, I wasn't. Okay, that explains it. All right.
I killed 2 of those things that were following you just a few moments ago.
I gotta work my way back because I was wearing the wrong gear. That explains why I was taking so much damage from those things.
And also couldn't be bothered to wait the 3 seconds to wait for Greg to revive you.
It's fine. I'll be back there eventually. But, like, that's such a profoundly stupid thing to say in a review for a number of reasons. Greg, do you want to opine on why that's a stupid thing to say in a review?
This will go down in review history as too much water. Right up there with IGN's Too Much Water review is one of the all-time bad reviews.
Was there too much water though?
No. Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't play the game, so.
Yeah,
it was for a Zelda review, so my review would have been too much Zelda, but that's just me. I think all Dragon Quest games do this, where they talk in like old-timey English.
Yeah, but he's talking about this isn't Final Fantasy VI, as if this game didn't come out before Final Fantasy VI.
Even I picked up on that. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
It's also fun, because like I played Final Fantasy VI the first time last year, and I'm like, they didn't talk like that. Like, Cyan is the only character in that game who talks like that.
There was one character that talks like that, yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. This reviewer is just fractally wrong. Like, the opinion itself is kind of stupid, but I don't think it's like wrong. Like, whatever, it's your opinion. You don't like the fake old timey English. Whatever, fine. It's your review. Complain about what you don't like. But when you go and compare it to a game that's newer, that doesn't actually do the thing you're comparing it for, then it's just like, alright, you're just a fucking idiot and you don't know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, pretty much just a bad review all around.
Like, if I wrote a Grounded review and one of my big bones of contention was, you use grass to build things, but you know what? Once you cut, like, a piece of grass and it's, like, out in the sun for a bit, that shit stops being turgid. It becomes, like, soft, and you'd never be able to make a fucking walkway out of a blade of grass. It would last, like, 6 hours before it just was drooping all over the place. And you know what? I can stand ladybugs cooing at me. I can stand spiders hissing. I don't pay attention, like, whatever, there's brains in a jar, but I will not fucking tolerate a blade of grass remaining turgid longer than it should. That is where I draw the line. And that's fine. Like, that's a stupid complaint. That's fine. But when you sit there and, like, it is! Like, that's just a personal peeve, and you can put those in a review because you're a human being, and if you start getting pissy at people for putting human personal pet peeves in reviews, then you might as well just wait for AI to tell you how to fucking, like, whether a game's good or not. It adds flavor, it adds character, that's where I'm going with that. But, like, when you're objectively wrong in it, that's another matter. Like, then you just look like an idiot. But we got another dumb review. Who's been hitting these recently? Dynasty Warriors. So this is from metro.co.uk. About the latest Hyrule Warriors game, and again, I'm not a Zelda guy, but I do like the odd Musu. So maybe I'm not the right person to critique this, since I'm biased the opposite way. But this is a direct quote from this review. Dynasty Warriors will be 30 years old in 2027, and we can't think of any franchise less deserving of having lasted that long. We don't want to put developers out of work, and clearly someone must like them, but despite innumerable sequels, spin-offs, and crossovers, the games have barely seen any evolution in gameplay in all that time, which is a real problem when the core concept is so simplistic and repetitive. The crossover games, such as Persona 5 Strikers, do tend to be the best ones. The mainline games are all set in ancient China, but none of them are actively good. They're popular in Japan, though, for whatever reason. Nintendo has teamed up with developer Koei Tecmo for not just Zelda spin-offs, but Fire Emblem as well. So, as a Musu fan here, I do want to casually offer one point of criticism to this reviewer, who for some reason didn't feel inclined to put their name on this magnum opus of theirs, but suck my fucking dick. These games are fucking amazing. They're fantastic. They're a great way to just vent and kill a bunch of fucking soldiers and let your mind fucking wander and make your numbers get bigger. And sometimes that's all you fucking want. And this is
to say that they haven't evolved at all
is bullshit.
What?
Is insane. Like
have you not played the early ones?
You cannot play, not even the early ones. You go play
no, that's the
Dynasty Warriors 8
baseline of evolution. What do you mean not the early ones?
Go play Dynasty Warriors 8 and then go play something like, I don't know, Fire Emblem Heroes, and tell me these are the same fucking game. That they play exactly the same way. There's been no innovation or evolution in them whatsoever. Like, that's just an idiotic thing to say. Also, not to even concede to their line of criticism, why do they need to fucking change? Are you telling me every fucking Mario game has fucking evolved greatly over the past 40 fucking years? Because, no, they fucking haven't. You're telling me every fucking shooter hasn't just been a Halo clone for fucking 10 years until Halo became a Call of Duty clone, and then they all followed that fucking ship off the fucking edge of the world? No. Like, why are Musu games the only fucking genre that is actively critiqued for not evolving enough when I played the same fucking shooter at least 50 fucking times in my life? Maybe, if the fucking wheel works, you don't need to reinvent the fucking thing. Maybe you just add more characters or a little bit more fucking mechanical depth to some of the movesets. Maybe you don't have to fucking reinvent the whole fucking wheel. So, and Jared...
Maybe you do, Gene.
Maybe you do, but I keep buying turn-based RPGs, and, like, this is another bone of contention that has been going around. There's a feud in the turn-based JRPG genre. I know, shocking. I thought it was a unified front, but apparently it's not. Where a lot of people who aren't really fans of the genre have been praising Expedition 33 for reviving the turn-based JRPG genre, which I didn't know was dead, but apparently I am wrong, and it was. And people are butthurt about, you know, being said that this Expedition 33 rejuvenated the genre. Which, whatever. People want to be wrong. Let them be fucking wrong. But to say that the genre was struggling or hasn't evolved, or even more to the point that Expedition 33 actually added something to the genre that wasn't already there before, I'm sorry, how?
I don't know. I have to play it.
Like, what is Expedition 33?
People seem to love it, though.
It's a good game, but it's not an innovative game. You don't have to be innovative to be good. Like, the whole, press a button to do a thing in a turn-based game, yeah, that's been done for 30 years now. So, and I don't know. I don't understand the criticism that, Expedition 33 revived the turn-based genre. Like, didn't Baldur's Gate 3 just win Game of the Year in 2023? It's been 2 years and this genre needs revived after having a fucking goatee. Persona 5 sold 10 million copies. Well, that's pretty good for a dead fucking genre, I guess. So, I don't know. Like, game criticism's so stupid.
Yeah.
There's no single person to point at. It's just like a plethora of idiots just farting on each other.
Yeah, the only reviewer you can trust is
I don't
DK
trust you.
Stunt.
I don't trust you.
That's the only one.
I do not trust you. You've given
Where'd
me
you go?
you've given me way too many bad takes over the past 10 years.
What? Steins Gate.
I knew you were going to bring that up. I fished that out of you. Guess what, Greg? Since Rebecca is laid up, and surprisingly, despite all the devices I have in my room, I don't have a single worthwhile DVD player, or Blu-ray player, I should say. I decided to watch a movie. I've been itching to watch a movie, and Rebecca, she's got a limited shelf life out here in my room where she has to sit on a chair, and she plays on the computer here, but she can only tolerate it so much. And I was like, all right, let's watch a movie, because I bought a movie a while ago that I've been wanting to watch.
Oh, God.
And
Is it Steins Gate related?
no, it's actually the 1988 Blob movie. And I just want to say, that movie is as great now as I remember it being back then. Solid 8 out of 10, stupid fucking monster movie. It was fantastic. I loved it. But then after that, we watched the Steins Gate movie, and I can't remember what it's called. I have it up here somewhere. Load Region of Deja Vu is the name of this movie. And it's basically a follow-up to the anime, although I do notice that they included, like, scenes from alternate routes that the anime itself didn't cover, and I will say that this Steins Gate movie, 9 out of 10. Fantastic. It doesn't really, like, delve new ground. And I don't know if you've seen this movie yet, Greg, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but...
I've seen some of an anime.
Well, this is a movie that takes place after the anime's end time. And it's just fantastic, because it's got all the characters back doing all the things, and the characters are just so great. I don't know how you cannot love it. But it continues off from like a year after where the anime ended, and they don't introduce any new real concepts to it, but they just kind of run it with different characters. So I'm really going to say it was fantastic. We watched it. I had a blast. It's very, very Kurusu heavy, so if you don't like that character, then, well, you're just a soulless piece of shit, and I don't know what's wrong with you, but if for some reason you don't like her, then she's in this movie an awful lot. So, I think it's fair to say she's the main character of this movie.
Yeah, I think that would be fair.
And it was great. It was fantastic. It did absolutely nothing new or original, and I loved it.
It was hilarious a lot of the time.
So, go watch it. Apparently I bought this movie back in 2021, and I just never watched it. Like, I've got a couple of, like, movies and series and stuff on my bookshelf that I just never watched. Like, I've got Robotics Note, the anime up there, but, you know, we haven't done that for Visual Novel Book Club yet, and it's like, well, how am I going to watch this, an anime version before I play the visual novel? But, yes, I did. We watched the Steins Gate movie, and, man, it was great. It was great. Fantastic. Can't recommend it enough.
Oh, I need food. Do you have any food on you?
Not on me.
No,
Well, we probably got enough parts. Like, we don't need all the termite parts ever.
Yeah, I got a bunch on me, too.
Like, I think I've looted 3 soldiers, and that's probably good enough. Oh, there's more here. I should probably heal. I don't have a ton of healing on me either, so getting out of here wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. And then we'll have to find black rhinoceros beetles.
The last time I played this, I actually got all the parts for my own antlion sword without using an antlion sword because I didn't know there was one in the thing. So that was fun times.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, let's get out of here. You coming?
Yeah. When I'm angry at these termites, I'm gonna kick their asses. God, my stamina. Oh, I'm using the wrong fucking thing. Okay. I'm using the wrong mutations. So we watched some movies. They were great. Semi-modern anime and ancient horror movie remake.
Where's your base at? Or am I just going back to green base?
Purple base doesn't have it, or well, it's gonna be purple base again, but doesn't have anything at it right now, so just go back to green.
Shit.
What is hitting me from the side now?
That seems like an awful lot of money.
What?
This armor for Princess of Moonbork.
How much?
52,000.
Where the fuck are you at?
It's in the town that you go to. It's part of one of the 4 places after the boat.
You must be further afield than I've gone, because...
No, it's just really expensive.
Wait, what town, though?
Barrowell.
I did not see that there. Is it like at an item shop? No, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, the weapon shop.
I did not see one for 50,000.
But I mean, everything else is like 8,000.
I don't remember that. I've been to Burrowell.
And that's with the coupon thing that I have.
Yeah, I got that too. Oh man, stamina, this sucks. We need to get more molders. Upgrade our stats. So, I'm critical about my aptitude as a reviewer, but I'm looking at these low bars that we just talked about, and I'm going, geez, maybe I should have more confidence in myself, because it's hard to be this bad.
Well, yeah, especially for like almost 90% of my reviews are just for me.
Yeah.
Just out on game packs, just out for the world. But these reviews that we're lambasting, these are for game sites, for fuck's sake.
Somebody's paying you to do this.
Yeah.
Like, even I censor my own fucking worst opinions about things better than this, and I mean, I guess I'm getting paid when I do a review, but I don't know, I probably shouldn't. Nathan at Gamer Guide should not have a higher standard of professionalism as a reviewer than pretty much anybody at GameFAQs. Oh, I fell down. This is gonna suck. Apparently, though, Metro has just a hate boner for the Musu genre, and I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but Jared pointed these other review scores they've given their games over the time. Dynasty Warriors 9, 4 out of 10. That's actually probably the only review score that they were too generous about. That game sucked. Dynasty Warriors 8, 4 out of 10. You cannot give Dynasty Warriors 8 and 9 the same score. You just fucking can't. That's absurd.
Not with that attitude.
Dynasty Warriors 7, 3 out of 10. I never played that one. Dragon Quest Heroes, 5 out of 10. You're insane.
Are they that bad?
I don't know. I never played 7. I doubt it's a 3 out of 10. We played 3 out of 10s. It's not fucking Titan Quest, okay? They gave Dragon Quest Heroes a 5 out of 10. I thought that was a pretty good game. I like Dragon Quest Heroes.
Yeah, it's not. Why is that a 5 out of 10? It is. It is a slog.
I mean, but that's the point of these games. You grind. Dragon Quest Heroes 2, 5 out of 10. Persona 5 Strikers, 6 out of 10. Age of Calamity, 6 out of 10. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, 4 out of 10.
No, they don't think much about these, so this is right in line.
Yeah. But I just...
They should probably not be writing for this genre because they clearly don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's also maybe not the same person. That's
no,
the
this,
other thing.
this is just the
you go to
outlet.
these game sites. Yeah, you go to these game sites. They have multiple people with multiple tastes, multiple definitions of what's good.
I mean, that's fine, but these reviews are all coalescing in the same direction, so... Not saying it's the same person. I'm just saying there does seem to be an institutional hatred of this genre here. And I don't know. I don't know how you can play a Dynasty Warriors, a Fire Emblem Heroes, or Fire Emblem Heroes or Dragon Quest Warriors and say, no, these are all exactly the same. What are we booing?
What'd you do?
I got kicked from the game.
Oh.
No, yeah, what did... I'm out, too.
I didn't do anything. I was just running.
It's a good time to be go take a potty break. I will be right back.
I guess. I'm just running a green base. I didn't do anything intentional. Hopefully everyone can rejoin.
So both of us got kicked.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hopefully it doesn't fuck up because I was in the middle of carrying a bunch of shit.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
I'm going to need to scan this termite stuff. Oh, no, I guess it's already been scanned. Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, Greg scanned a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Well, I will just go over some more news until...
You guys hadn't scanned, like, the Black Ox stuff and...
I didn't want to scan the stuff while you guys weren't in the game.
Oh, right.
Well,
I scanned them. We unlocked the... Oh, it's not letting me rejoin you.
Alright, let me save and hop out of here and see if that fixes things. I didn't do anything this time. I swear. It wasn't me. I was just running from a orb weaver.
That said we lost connection to the host.
Okay, still says shared. Let me see if it still has you guys listed. I hope it's not just like a persistent server thing, because that would suck. Because we got the gang back together. We're all ready to fight some ants. These spinning dots are taking longer than I would like. So I wonder if it's like a Microsoft thing. $4 trillion company, you can't run their servers apparently. 3 to 15. What is going on with this game? Rogers, what are you doing? A rating of 33? Oof. 47% completion percentage, 1 interception, no touchdowns. Nobody's playing particularly well. Aaron Rodgers saw the Packers shit the bed and he decided he was going to do that too.
Or he's disheartened by losing to them.
I do think he wanted that more than the Packers did. Alright. I'm not sure... I'm not sure the server's still working correctly. I don't know if it's a PSN thing or a Microsoft thing.
No,
well, the chat still works, so... When, PlayStation Network goes down, then you can't do voice chat. Sometimes.
This might be a Microsoft thing.
What the heck brand is Starry? Isn't that like a revived Sprite or something? What is that?
I have no idea.
I think it's like a
Oh, it's the old Sierra Mist, apparently.
It's not even letting me join my own game now.
Boo.
Well, I guess we're done with that.
Alright, quick.
I carved a pumpkin today.
Oh, what'd you make?
A character from a game I play.
That means nothing. You have to be much more specific.
A game you wouldn't have seen?
You're on a podcast. Somebody may know.
Oh, it's Celestia. You've not played that. So me saying it's a Ryori would mean nothing to you.
Yeah, it means nothing to me.
I guess it's not really a character, it's more a species.
Oh, me oh my.
Alright, well, this lobby is not going to create, so I'm going to have to close the game, which will end the podcast. We'll see if I can get this booted up and running later.